Hello and welcome back. Today I have 5 questions for you that will help you start visualizing what does it mean for your healthiest life, because we believe here at Green Balance that when you can visualize it in your mind first, that is the first step towards moving to take action. Second, to make your life healthier. So I have 5 questions that I want to ask you to trigger you to start thinking along the lines of living your healthiest life. But before I get into those questions, I want to share a story with you that I want to guide you into what if there was a simple way to bring happiness to your healthy eating process. Okay, so I want you to do a visualization exercise here with me today. If you're into that, stick around. If not, you're free to leave. Like, share, and subscribe. Anyway, give a thumbs up. Okay, so I want you to tell me if this is a story you can relate to or not. It's 5 p.m. later this evening. Do you know what you're making for dinner? Or is this another night? You'll open the fridge and stare inside. Your mind is racing to create a recipe out of thin air, one that's not going to destroy your commitment to healthy eating. Then, when you close the fridge and switch to the pantry, still no ideas. Exhausted from your busy day and cranky from your hunger, you decide to run out and pick up something healthy-ish on the option at the drive-thru. Sometimes not that healthy-ish. Or a pre-made salad at the grocery store, just this once. Except it hasn't been just once. And that thought causes you to beat yourself up with guilt. You feel like a failure and wonder why you can't manage. All that mental negativity just makes you even crankier. And then suddenly you're at the checkout, that candy bar in the line looks pretty appealing. And as you glance down, the plastic encased salad in your hand, you look at that salad and then your inner argument starts. I shouldn't have the sugar. It's just a little bit. Besides, today was a tough day and I deserve it. But I'll feel bad about it later. Before I go to sleep, it's going to be circling in my mind and I'm going to feel so negative about this whole experience. I'm already worried about the pounds I put on. I could barely even fit into this dress. 5 minutes later, as you tear open that candy wrapper on the drive home, you promise yourself you'll do better tomorrow. I don't know about you, but I have heard this scenario from 8 out of 10 clients that have ever crossed my door into my office. And that's why I wanted to share this story with you, because it's such a common pattern mentally and physically that is very challenging to break. And that's why I want us to do this exercise together. So what if there was a simple way to bring happiness and routine to your healthy eating process? So that's the grocery store scenario, or one like it, and it is repeated millions of times every day by motivated people who describe themselves as health eaters. So you're not alone. Like you, people in this situation understand the importance of promoting healing through good, healthy food, but find that there's just a discord in finding that these challenges and difficult emotions of stress are too hard to overcome and succumb past those cravings. As you sabotage your efforts in daily moments of weakness brought about by a hectic schedule and lack of planning, have you ever felt super pumped to buy all the organic vegetables with dreams of how you'll use them to make delicious recipes and meals for you and your family? Only to lose enthusiasm the next day, and then all those vegetables and fruits stay rotting in the fridge, and then you go through a cycle of why did I buy these vegetables? I wanted to be healthy, then I don't feel to cook them, and 2 weeks later they're rotting and disgusting and you have to throw them out. This vicious cycle is robbing you in more ways than one. And the thing is, it doesn't have to be that way. So did you know that at one point I actually lived off of ramen noodles, cheese, toasties, Jamaican patties, pastries, Domino's pizzas, doubles, chocolates, pastas, Alfredo was my favorite, and burgers for quite some time. and eating and cooking healthy meals were my in-between. However, those were my staple go-tos, and I had to have those several times a week, if not monthly. And I understand what it's like to be in those routines and cycles and patterns, but still eat healthy meals in between. And it only becomes a problem, A, if you're sick or get sick, or B, if you're gaining unwanted pounds and you want to lose them, right? Because if you're not seeing any symptoms, it's not really a problem, right? But in some genetics, there will be problems, and we would like to see, is there a cure? Because prevention only goes so far, but in these situations, we need to think, well, what is the cure to having all of these unhealthy habits and patterns, and is there a way we can find a better way to do things and stick to it and enjoy it, right? And the truth is, you can stay on top of your eating habits, and you're going to have to leave a lot of the old patterns in the past, because in order for you to build a stronger foundation for your future, a lot of what was will not be in the future, and that's the process of evolution and growth. Many of you who watch this are probably parents who have gone through some major lifestyle change anyway, so it shouldn't be too hard to understand the process of moving around a schedule for different priorities. So you want to save time, you want to protect your physical and your mental health, you want to make sure that you are not overspending in the food department for your budget, and you want to make decisions that are preventing your contribution to food wastage. And you also want to make decisions that bring joy in your life. If that sounds like you, stick around, because we may be a perfect match for me to help you get unstuck and move to your next level. So you are in luck, because there is a simple solution, and it can be as cost effective, fun, and easy to implement as possible. I'm Annick Lewis, and I am the designer of several weight loss programs, starting with the Fat Burn Flex, which was based on a flexitarian approach to weight loss using diet, nutrition, and exercise, mixing plant-based nutrition with portion-controlled animal proteins, and making a dairy-free and gluten-free plan that has been very beneficial to many of my clients in the past. This year, we are focusing on my sugar detox program, which is a tropical sugar detox, and this course really focuses on whole food nutrition, removing any sugar addictions that have been placed in the realm of your psyche. So Green Balance Tropical Sugar Detox is an eating plan that has been designed for flavors and gut boosting ingredients to reduce inflammation. As we know, inflammation is the root cause of many illnesses. So if you have been wanting a solution to many of your ailments, or even to kickstart your metabolism and boost your weight loss routine, these are perfect solutions for you. We work on balancing portions and removing sugars and processed foods from the diet. This meal plan is completely gluten and dairy free to reduce any potential inflammatory ingredients. I am a wellness executive coach and passionate foodie. I do believe in the power of self-care, and through eating a healthy, well-balanced diet to support our body's need for energy to perform at the highest levels. You might be surprised that my story is very similar to yours. And I struggled for years in my teens trying to figure out what was the best solution to keep lean and stay fit and healthy. And I yo-yo dieted for years, on then off, trying this diet, then this diet. I tried probably all of the diets from a scientist's perspective of research, but also to see what would work best for me. Now I am very aware of personalized nutrition and wellness, and I do support that 100%, working with technology for anti-aging. As I've overcome many of my personal food struggles, I'm now passionate about helping people do the same in getting their dream bodies. It is such a wonderful feeling to wake up knowing that your clothes fit you, that you feel lean and slim, and starting off your day on the right foot, knowing you'll have the energy to burst through any tasks and also the physical capabilities to get through, I don't want to say extreme sports, but the demands of life, and even if your work includes travel, and having the necessary energy to go through with these things. The truth is though, I'm busy and I don't always have time to cook, so I meal prep or I eat out or buy the right foods, and that is what I recommend for my clients also, of how to shop and buy the right foods to be able to stay on track and stay lean and healthy and reduce inflammation. That is the role of a nutritionist, to help guide you to see what your diet is like and make the necessary changes for the requirements that you require for your goals. Sometimes it is easier to reach for convenient foods. Therefore, knowing what is convenient and healthy can really give you an edge on staying on track and reduce your chances of falling off the wagon, they say, more than not. I recommend you take back control of your diet and you don't panic about what 5 p.m. meal you're going to have. Therefore, you can restore joy in your day and feel healthy overall, and that may even help you to rest and sleep better, knowing that you have one less thing to worry about in your mind when you lay your head on your pillow to rest. Finally, let's look at these 5 questions to help you start thinking around the right lines of what is required for you to start thinking about what your healthier version of yourself will be like. With all due respect, I believe you are missing out on life by not prioritizing your health and wellness. So making your health a priority is the first component to your next chapter. So number 1, what weight would you have to be to start living the life of your dreams? So if you have a journal, you can make a note of these questions and answers to start identifying for yourself where you're at and where you're going with your goals, because it's easy to want things or to dream about things, or even to never think about this and bypass this whole thinking process completely, living day to day, gaining weight and getting sick and not even being aware that these questions could very well be the solution you need to remove any mental roadblocks to be able to get on the first step to becoming healthier. Number 2, how is not losing weight and improving your health conditions holding you back right now? Number 3, how does not committing to your wellness prevent you from elevating into another level of life that you have been dreaming of? Number 4, visualize your life as the healthiest version of yourself in the next 5 years. What are you doing now that you won't be doing then? And the reason why I'm sharing these questions with you is because these are some of the questions I would have answered 10 years ago when I decided I wanted to be in my healthiest and leanest body for my future. I can attach a journal below as well for you to download that will help you have some more of these questions in creating more mindfulness into your life. The 5th question is, decide what are you so afraid of shifting to start becoming the healthiest version of you now so that you can move forward with love instead of fear. Okay, so we had a lot that we chatted about today, and I'm so thankful you stuck around because the nuggets of value in here are worth a lot of money, I'll tell you that. The reason why I'm sharing all of this with you for free is because I know that this could help you get on the right path. And after you take the first steps, maybe you will want to work together. And I can really show you the ropes and how to really get an edge on your results. But it's best you start simply on your own with answering these questions and getting in the right mindset. And after that, we can decide how best to move forward together with me as your coach. I'm excited for you to try out my sugar detox program. It has amazing menus and goodies inside of there. And I'm also excited to work with you if you have a home gym and you want to work out online. And also if you would like some additional life coaching. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for sharing your time, space, and energy with me. I hope you have a healthy rest of your week. Remember to stay hydrated. And if you love this video, please like, share, and subscribe so that I can know that I brought value to your world. And therefore, you can say thank you by acknowledging with a thumbs up in my world. Alrighty, so I look forward to chatting with you soon again with some more fun and educational topics. This was definitely a good story that I hope you connected with because I thought it was great. Adios, amigo. Till next time.